Okay, so this is a refresher of the latest how to use this pedal um, controller. Um, it's going to be the hyperspeed crash course version because I know I'm going to be coming back to this and I'm going to just want to have a quick refresher. So, the main thing to understand about this is that there's two edit functions. You have what I could call the global editing, which is triggered by pushing this button and this button at the same time. And then you have your preset editing, which is once you select a preset, then you would press and hold this down only. So let's go through the presets here. Let's enter the global. So we're in setup mode. That's like what aka the global preset. Each one of these is going to be a sub menu option. Exit with this one. So if I wanted to exit, say yes. It's going to take you back to like the startup of the device of the unit. Now let's go in again. Setup mode. So this option here, you can name your devices and assign a MIDI channel to them. There's a unique identifier for everything. You scroll down the lists going with these, and then options like that. Okay. So yeah, device name, MIDI channel, and unique identifier. For pedals, also very simple. You got pedal 1, pedal 2, they're both on, so because I'm using these. Expanders. You have the GCX, which is this rack unit. You can have 2 of those, and so this is like a mode that they use to do like a syncing because it's the same brand, so they're made for each other, and there's a special utilization mode that keeps that in mind. So I only have one, so I only have one enabled, one rack. MIDI, that's to do a MIDI dump or receive. This one is important for assigning the command changes that each one of these buttons will send. Basically, these are going to be the same. These are global. So basically, if you have this for control change 80, this one, whoops, sorry, I'm scrolling with this. This one is 000, this one is 53. 4 is MIDI channel 2, control command 1. And these are going to be the same across all presets. Basically, once these are global. So once you set these at the global level, they're going to be the same across all of these presets. So if you want this, let's say it's set up for distortion on the pod, and I want a preset where this same button is gonna turn on and off chorus, for example, or delay, then I have to make the change here in my pod rack. So I have to change the command node from, let's say, this distortion to this delay. That's how you got to manage. And I'll show how to set that up. And the pedal. That's what the instant access is. Then this utility is for some special settings, global settings. Global program off. This is to do a factor reset, so be careful with that one. And then this, I don't really know what it is. I don't think it matters. I think it's like special modes for devices that are configured to work with this off the box. Okay, so that's the global settings. So to exit, do this, and just keep in mind that if you change a value, it's gonna get saved no matter what. So there's no clean way of getting out of this, I don't think. All right, so once we do that, it's basically an initialized state. And we can select our preset banks. So the presets are in order and they're grouped per bank. So I was working on these here. Oh, wait, no, I was working on this one here. Right, so remembering that these command change assignments can't change. What we can change is, so let's say let's say I want to start from scratch. I want to edit this. So I press this, and then now we're in the preset edit mode. And so what we have here is the device, which is this Guitar Pod Pro, and command note 14. Sorry, program change. This is the program change. So I can change this. As you can see, like if we scroll up here, we're also scrolling up here. So let's say I want to set this up for let's say this here. All right, sure, why not? Okay, and then we can scroll to see what other program changes we can do. I don't have the Digitech working right now, but I could also assign what program change I would want this. And for this, yeah, I'm not really sure how program changes for the work for the GCX. But what you can do is, if you remember, I had GCX set up as be turned on. The GCX1 is when you're here, you can use these to select which of the loops you want to turn on. So for example, I do 1, and then that's 1. We'll do 3, 8, and if I wanted to save at this point, I just go and exit and select save yes. But I'll just go through the other settings. This is for pedal calibration, I believe, or assignment. So in this case, this is pedal 1. That's value display, and the control program, the CC command that it's assigned to. So I guess while you can't reassign these buttons, you can reassign the pedals, which is weird, but okay. And then this is how you rename it. You use your cursor and change letters this way. I don't actually care about this preset right now, but we'll just save it and say yes, whatever, and saves it to 33, which if you keep track of the bank, it goes up by 2, 23, 4, 41. I wonder what happens to. Oh, okay, so it's bank and then preset. Okay, so it's bank 5, preset 4. Okay. I think that's all there is to it. Right, so as you can see, because I did the assignment for the loops here, so when I change my preset here, it's going to set those up. So I'm going to change to number 2. I don't have anything set up for this, so like if we go into our assignments here, as you can see, I don't have any of these lit up. If it was set up, these buttons would be lit up, and yeah, see, and that corresponds with what we have here. Yeah, that's all.